about that kind of, to some extent, propaganda, I guess, propagandistic.
What are your thoughts on free speech and curtailing free speech? Is it not a kind of an ideal of kind of modern society, progressive society?
Yes.
So why do you believe in hindering?
I don't. These people can be here, say what you want, and have an open heart, and listen to others. That's all anyone's asking.
And
no one's stopping anybody from being here, especially not me. I'm exercising my right. I obviously believe in it.
Yeah. And how long do you plan on standing in front of the stage? All night?
I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Would you be willing to have a discussion with Francis? Francis would love to have a conversation with you.
As if. And have an open heart and listen to others.
She'd be more than willing to speak with you.
Sure.
She's right here.
I mean, I see she's right there.
Did you want to ask me some questions?
I don't have any questions for you.
Okay.
I think it's pretty obvious what I think, and
So, do you mind if I
I want
ask
to
you
know
some
why
questions?
why you're here.
Questions?
I don't have any questions for you.
Why am I here? To pursue the truth.
Why do you have the audacity to be here?
Well, as I'll explain in the lecture,
It's a lecture.
I was defamed by city councilors here. So if people criticize me, do you think I should be able to respond?
For sure.
So that's why I'm here, largely, is to respond and set the record straight.
That wasn't the way it was advertised or portrayed in any of the marketing. So I guess speak to your team on that. But
Well, I'm doing a documentary on this issue,
which?
the Kamloops case.
Oh, not your defamation?
Well, that's part of the situation. As
So you're here on defamation or Kamloops?
They're part of the same thing.
Okay.
So,
So it
but-
was
but-
correct marketing. So you are
but-
here to stand up for yourself and also speak on the Kamloops case.
But what is the marketing that you're talking about?
I mean, a lot of people here on the pretense that you're going to speak about your books, your research, your work. Is that not the case? You're here to defend yourself?
Well, I'm defending my work, which was
Right.
said to be racist disinformation.
Right. Good for you.
Okay, but
You're welcome to.
yeah, but are you not interested in what my arguments are?
I know what they are.
Okay,
and
so
I think that they're.
what are my arguments?
I don't need to speak your work back to you. I'm not in a lecture. I'm not your student. I won't be summarizing your work for you. If
But-
you have questions for me, I'm just pretty clear what my opinion is of your work.
But do you not want to know what I think?
I know what you think.
Okay, but what do you think I think? Like, do you want to be accurate in
What
your...
is this conversation?
No, but do you want to be accurate in the way you're portraying my work? Do you think that being accurate
You think
is,
your work isn't racist?
but you think it is.
Yes.
So why do you think it's racist?
It fully is racist.
But why do you think
You're
it's
denying
racist?
people's history, people's lived reality. And it's pretty clear. It's divisive, it's hateful, it's a bunch of semantics. And these people have suffered real hurt, real loss, and you dealing with it so flippantly in this academic lecture, it's offensive. It's offensive to people, and it's offensive to people in this community. And you can see by how they had to close off half the theater, there's hardly anybody here. People are offended. They're offended by your thoughts. They're offended by your research.
Okay, but if you could just let me know what you think is racist about my work, that would be
Why
helpful.
are you even going down this line of thought? Like,
But what if you're going to say that my work is racist? Don't you think that you have a responsibility to say why you think it's racist?
not to you.
So you think that it's appropriate just to make accusations without any evidence?
I mean, there's tons of evidence, but your books are all the evidence I need.
Okay, but
It's Exhibit A and A to Z in your one book. That's the evidence of your racism. Your books, the existence of your books. End of story.
But what is it in my books that you are arguing is racist?
Are you kidding me?
So therefore, you're just going to
What is
be
the
able
point
to...
of this conversation?
Well-
Do you think someone's going to come out a winner and someone's going to come out a
No,
loser? Or I'm going to sit here
I'm-
and listen to your lecture?
I
That's not the case.
I want to understand.
What is there to understand?
Why
You're hurting
you-
people by putting this shit forward. Like, look around at the demographic here. Like, what do you think you're putting forward with your ideas? Who do you think you're helping? Do you think you're actually changing the world? Do you think you're helping people?
Do you think the truth is important?
The truth is important.
Okay. So what I'm trying to figure out is the truth.
And I think you're wrong. I think you haven't found it. You're on the wrong path
Okay.
to truth.
Well, how am I on the wrong path?
You're on the wrong path because look around you. There's not a single Indigenous person in this room.
Well,
If you wanted to know what actually happened, speak to the people it happened to.
okay, but we're
Don't-
talking about the Kamloops case in this instance.
Yeah, there's
So-
lots of surviving people.
And we're going to be going to Kamloops to talk to people
Good
in
for you.
Kamloops.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
But in terms of trying to understand what the truth is, if you think that I've made some errors,
You have.
then I would like to know what those errors are so I can correct those errors.
I mean, I don't need to summarize your research. I don't need to summarize the arguments against your research, which are highly available
so
online.
have you read anything
Yeah,
that I've so
I've
what,
read
what have
all
you
your-
what have you read?
I've read Grave Error. I've read all your little.
Oh, so you've read my work.
I've read your books. If
so,
they're not.
okay, so you've read Billy Remembers?
No,
That's my work in Grave Error.
I don't know Billy Remembers.
Okay, so you have not read Grave Error.
I've read Grave Error, but I don't know Billy Remembers.
But
And also, I don't care. I don't want to talk about your work anymore. I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
but if you are not able to even
Lady,
assert what
I don't need
is
to
in
assert anything.
but you're claiming you've read Grave Error. You don't even know what's in Grave Error.
Yeah, it's a bunch of BS. I know exactly what's in that book.
But you don't know that my article in there, Billy Remembers.
I don't remember it. I don't remember it. I'm not here to summarize your work. Like, that's the last thing on my mind. I don't really care about anything you've ever written because I think it's all in bad faith. All of it. That's the problem. That's the main problem. All of your work is in bad faith. And you're not listening to any of the people it actually affects. You're in your own little echo chamber, and that's fair enough, but I'm here to offer a different perspective.
Why do you think I don't listen to the people it affects?
Like I said, where
I talk to
are
people
they?
all the time.
Where are
by
they?
email,
Why weren't
by
they interested in
written
coming
word.
to your thing?
I listen
Why aren't your
to
friends
any
here?
any criticism that people make. I'm happy to listen to.
Here's a criticism of mine.
But you haven't been able to make any arguments at all.
I don't need to. That's not why I'm here.
Okay.
You guys have accosted me. You've cornered me with your paid cameraman.
Well, you're coming here with your
I was
slide.
standing here quietly, and you asked me to speak to this person. I know you're not going to include that in your documentary, but you asked me to speak to her.
Yeah. No, I will.
You're not. You're going to cut out whatever you want. I know how these things go. I watch television. You're going to make your story. You're going to say it's free speech, and you're going to say I was
Francis, we
being
should-
so disruptive. Yeah, you guys should go.
We should leave
yeah,
now.
you should go.
Well, it's been so enlightening, this
Yeah, it's
conversation.
getting pretty bad. Yeah, you should go. Yeah, get.
Would I be able to get your name?
You don't get it. I think you've got enough shots in me, bud. Like, you
I
can,
just like the word rhetoric.
cool.
So
Get out of here.
thank you for your time.
Really?
Thank you.
Yeah, get a different job, man.
Have a good night.